Where are all the 77 unit multi-tickets, and when can I summon? How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are talking about the 8th anniversary 77 unit special summon. This is the special summon that's introduced every year that gets you 3 guaranteed LRs, which is up from when it initially started, where you're only getting 1 LR. So many of you might be asking, how do I get all of these tickets and when can I summon? Well, the simple answer is, in order to pick up an LR on this banner and summon, you're gonna have to wait till part 3, unfortunately. That's how it's worked on JP, and that's how it's always worked since this unit multi was introduced. So unfortunately, you'll only be able to pick up 21 tickets for now in part 1, another 18 in part 2, and the remainder in part 3. So we're going to use this video to show you how to get up all of the tickets for part 1 and part 2 and part 3. So no matter when you're watching this video, you'll know what to do. And then we'll do a little banner breakdown at the end and talk about kind of how the banner works out. So let's go ahead and let's hop into the first place you're going to be getting your tickets, and that is the login bonus. Your first set of tickets comes from your initial login, the same one that got you your 77 Dragonstones and your God Dragonstone 18. You can get 7 tickets from here. The rest are all going to come from missions throughout the anniversary. So let's take a look here at the part 1 missions. So your first set of tickets from missions comes from getting 5 skill orbs, and another set comes from equipping said skill orbs. Now the easiest way to do this, if you haven't already done so, is to go ahead and make sure you're completing this event right here. Where is it? Come Forth Ultimate Shenron. This gets you EX skill orbs for the Power of Wishes category. So if you've gotten the new LRs, go ahead and equip them with some equips from here. They're all EX equip orbs, so they can be changed out once you finally get the anniversary equips. Or if you're running any of the available story events, right, or you have any skill orbs left over, just run them through on any characters who need them. A good one, for example, I don't know if it'll show here, but the Shadow Dragon Saga stage. Yeah, it's not showing here. Yeah, so the Shadow Dragon Saga stage is currently available. Stage 13 of that stage nets you skill orbs for Shadow Dragon Saga characters, which you can use on guys like the 7th anniversary LRs. So that's a good place to pick up skill orbs if you don't have any. There's also free-to-play skill orbs that you can get from quest mode that you can use on the Vegito or the Super Saiyan 3 Fizz Angel Goku. So there are ways to get this mission done. It shouldn't be too hard. So getting 5 skill orbs and equipping 3, that gets us 2 tickets. Our third ticket comes from using a support memory 3 times. Now this is pretty easy. Run any of the new available story events, these ones here. Use your, because you're gonna have to do this for other tickets anyways, use your Oolong or your Bulla support memory and you'll have this one done in no time. So that is our third ticket there. Our fourth ticket comes from Z Awakening 5 characters, right? So if you are a smart player, right, and you get 3 copies of this this Bobbity who standbys into Majin Vegeta, right? If you get 3 copies of them and Z Awaken all 3 of them to the UR status, and same with the Hercule here, get 3 copies of the Hercule from this event, or 2 copies rather, you only need 2 copies for him. There's your 5 Z Awakenings right there. I'm telling you guys to do this. I'll do another free-to-play farming video later, but if you want to be prepared for their Extreme Z Awakening in the part 3, go ahead and get those SSRs upgraded right now so you can be ready, and all you have to do is feed them in once you EZA them. So pretty, you know, that's what we call Dokkaning responsibly, right? So you don't have to do any extra work. So the 5 awakening characters, that gets us our 4th ticket. Our 5th ticket comes from completing the Goku and Rivals event. This is the event here that gets you the World Tournament support memory. Complete this and complete the support memory, and that gets us tickets 5 and 6. tickets 7 and 8 will come from clearing the Goku and Friends mission here to get the Hercule. Get the Hercule, level him up to Super Attack 10, and you will have tickets 7 and 8. Ticket 9 comes from clearing the Terrifying Majin and Reborn Souls. This is the Bobbity event here. At least 5 times, which if you're grinding him out, you'll have that done easily, right? So there we go. That is ticket number 9. Ticket number 10 comes from clearing any Dokkan event. So if you pulled any new unit off of the banner, you can go ahead and run this, and you will have that ticket easy. Clear any Dokkan event 3 and 5 times will net you tickets 11 and 12, right? So 12 tickets just for grinding out units you were going to grind out anyways, right? Ticket number 13 comes from consuming at least 500 staminas. If you've been doing everything that I've said so far, you'll get ticket number 13 easy. 700 stamina comes next, and that gives us ticket number 14. Add that in with our 7 tickets from login, and we have 21 tickets for part 1. So I know it's frustrating to wait so long to get your hands on 3 LRs, but it'll be worth the wait. So for part 1, that is all you can do. Once part 2 starts, you can go ahead and begin clearing the next set of missions. You're going to have to re-clear Goku's Rival 3 times, Goku and Friends 3 times, and the Majin Power and Reborn Souls 3 times as well. This will get you the next set of tickets. So ticket 1, ticket 2, ticket 3 for part 2. And you're gonna, like I said, if you're grinding out to get the Awakening medals for the Hercule, grinding out to get the extra, I think there's another support memory that comes with it in part 2. I'm actually unsure. It's been a while since I've done this on JP, but either way, clearing the event 3 times can get you this. The Goku and Friends running the Hercule, and then the Majin Reborn Souls getting the medals to awaken Bobbity to LR, right? So that's 3 tickets from part 2. Up next, ticket number 4 in part 2, using a support memory. Very, very easy. Just simply pick up any support memory. If you're using Oolong to grab any of these, you'll have that done easy. Equip a skill orb and clear a stage. So this one's a 2-parter, right? You actually have to equip the orb to a character and use that character in a stage. It doesn't have to be in that exact order. As long as you have a character with an equipped skill orb and clearing a stage, you will get the mission. So that is ticket number, what is that? Yeah, ticket number 4 and ticket number 5. Ticket number 6 in part 2 comes from clearing any stage 15 times. So if you are going about those free-to-play events here, you will have cleared that by the time you get all the medals you need to awaken all the characters. So that's ticket number 6. Ticket number 7, 20 times. Again, I would say for all 3 of these, the 6 and tickets 7 and 8 here, this one the 25 times gives you 8 tickets, right? You can get that very, very easy. Another thing to include, notice this one does not include World Tournament and Battlefield, so it does count Extreme Z battles, which will be available. You'll have the part 2 Extreme Z battles. This isn't going to show up on Global's one here, but the part 2 Extreme Z battles for the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku and the Spirit Bomb Absorbed Goku will have you clear these easily, right? Clear any stage up to 30 is basically referring to an Extreme Z battle, right? So tickets 6, tickets 6, 7, 8, and 9 here all will come from that. Ticket number 10, win any extreme battle once, any extreme battle 3 times. That will give us ticket number 10, 11, 12, which you will clear as you clear the other ones. Perform a Dokkan Awakening 2 times. Dokkan Awakening the Hercule and Dokkan Awakening the Babidi to the LR will get you this ticket, right? Next ticket comes from completing the designated support memory. Yes, that's right. There was another one from Piccolo's encouragement. So running that stage will get you the second support memory, and completing it will get you the next tickets. The final set of 4 tickets comes from activating Hercule's hidden potential and Babidi's hidden potential, and that will net you 18 tickets from part 2. Very, very easy to do. Basically, do the extreme battles, awaken and fill out the hidden potential for the free-to-play characters, and hey, look, you're not losing any orbs. You're going to get your orbs back for doing so, so it's absolutely worth it to do so. So that'll get you all 18s for part 2, and then once you get those, that's it. That's all you can do for part 2. So total that into what you've got. By the end of part 2, you should have 21, 18. You should have 39, right? So that'll mean the last 11 are available in part 3, and that should add up here. So once we get to part 3, clear any stage 7 times, 10 times, and that will net you 3 tickets, right? And again, this does include Extreme Z battles. So when part 3 kicks off, we will get the EZAs for the 5-year LR. So this will count that as well. So easy day there. 3 tickets for completing that. For part 3, if you clear any event with a Majin Buu Saga category character, you will get ticket number 4. Right, so that's pretty easy, and you just need to do that with 3 Majin Buu Saga category characters. For the next one, you need to do 3 Shadow Dragon Saga, basically mirroring the LRs, right, the 8-year LRs. So just build a team, run a quest stage, whatever you need to do, and you will have them easy. Where is it? Oh, it's bouncing around here. All right, next perform 2 steps of Extreme Z Awakening, 3 steps of Extreme Z Awakening, and 7 steps of Extreme Z Awakening on a specific character. That is the where is it? Here it is. The Glorious Strike, the Hercule, or Mr. Satan, right? If you Extreme Z Awaken him all the way after completing the battle, you will have gotten this these 4 tickets here. Up next, you get this last set of tickets from performing 3 steps of Awakening on the Babidi, right? Because he's an LR, you only have to do it. There's only 3 steps. There's not 7, right? So Extreme Z Awakening fully the LR Babidi nets you the last tickets, totaling in 11 tickets for part 3. So I know that's a lot to do, but it's all contained within the anniversary, right? You could easily get all of these tickets without any new units, without any, right? Even if you got shafted on the banners, right? You can still get these tickets, and it's easy to do. 50 tickets in total to pick up a free LR from this banner, and it is worth it. No matter how long the wait is, as agonizing as it can be, getting that 50 tickets in part 3 is worth it, right? Not only are the featured SSRs really, really good, right? Jocko's good. STR Piccolo, if you picked up STR Piccolo, you are winning, right? Trunks still has his uses in Battlefield. These guys can be useful. The Giro 19 are very, very fun to use on an Android's team. STR Cells, still very good, you know, provided the right conditions are met. And on a Peppy Gal's team, she's actually pretty good. So, like, the featured SSR list itself is actually pretty good. For many of you, this will be a chance to pick up some of these guys. But you are also guaranteed 3 LRs from these 3 groups. So basically, the way it works is your first LR is guaranteed from all 3 groups. So it can pick a character from all 3 of these groups: Group A, Group B, and Group C, right? So you could get someone from here, you could get someone from here, you could get someone from here, and that'll be the 48 8th unit in the multi, right? The 49th unit in the multi can be from this group and this group, right? So eliminating group C. So you're guaranteed at least something newer, right? And even if you picked up something here, right? Everybody here either has an easy A or is getting one very, very soon, right? God Goku's got an easy A. GT Trio has an easy A. These guys are coming up on one soon, I'm sure. Same with this guy, right? If Worldwide ends up being like, I don't know, movie themed again, right? He could see an easy A. Baby Vegeta's getting one on JP right now, which is real soon. These guys will be easy A-ing in August. This guy will be easy A-ing in part 2, right? So there's still a good pickup, and any of these guys picking up is still kind of worth it, right? So definitely really good. And then finally, your 50th unit in the multi will be guaranteed one of these characters, right? So if you picked up like the 2 newest LRs on here, because it goes all the way up to Golden Frieza or Zamasu, you'd be cooking pretty good with this multi, right? So all in all, it's definitely worth it. I think you should take the time, grind out those free-to-play characters, because that'll basically be what you need to do to get all 50 tickets. So there you have it, folks. There is the video. There is how to get all 50 tickets from parts 1, parts 2, and parts 3 of Dokkan's 8th anniversary. Like I said, remember, you can only get 21 in part 1, 11 in part 3, and 18 in part 2. Don't forget that. So anyways, guys, that is the video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know, who are you hoping to pick up off this 77 unit ticket multi? Me personally, I don't care what else I get, dupes, whatever, as long as I can get my hands on these guys. They're the only one I'm missing, the Fizz, Goku, and Piccolo. So I'm hoping for the best here. I think this is going to be my last opportunity to get them on something featured, but who knows? Otherwise, guys, if nothing else, thanks for watching, and aloha.